Hello friends, welcome by my video guide, How Colors Affect Us, Psychology of Colors. Today we will talk about the yellow color. How the color yellow affects us. We usually associate the color yellow with the first spring flowers, but also with summer, sun and fun. Yellow is one of the colors that no one can overlook even if they want to. Yellow promotes optimism, has stimulating effects, and also stimulates the appetite. In ancient times, it symbolized joy and life. It is tied to our perception of self-worth. It is the color of personality and ego. It helps with despondency and melancholic state. It is cheerful, lively, and enlightening. It teaches us healthy self-assertion, assertiveness, being able to express our own opinion and not having remorse. Heals the organs of the digestive tract. It supports intuition, creativity, abundance, and health. Yellow is the color of clear thinking, objectivity, insight, trust, personal charm. For example, businessmen are encouraged to wear a yellow tie to emphasize confidence. It calms our feelings, emotions, gives us zest for life, strengthens physical strength. It has a beneficial effect on the outcome of our efforts. In Buddhism, it is a symbol of renunciation and humility. If you like yellow, you are not afraid to stand out. If we wear it, we appear to others as warm and energetic people. People who like yellow are also said to be independent perfectionists who like to analyze. The reason for this is the fact that yellow stimulates our left brain hemisphere, which is behind our logic. Other interesting facts about the color yellow. Can be aggressive and therefore often disliked by people with any form of autism. Accordingly to studies, yellow car paint is one of the safest on the road. No one will miss you. For the same reason, all school buses and taxis in America are yellow. Tricks of marketers. Yellow is the first color perceived by the human eye. The color yellow is popular especially by gastronomy and retail, because this color can create or intensify the feeling of hunger. However, we also associate the color yellow with discounts. A product with this color can therefore easily be described as cheap. Yellow in the world. In Northern Europe, Germany and France, the color yellow is a symbol of jealousy, betrayal and weakness. In earlier times, the French painted yellow the doors of traitors and criminals. In many African countries, yellow is associated with high status because of its close similarity to gold, which is generally associated with money, quality, and success. In Japanese culture, yellow represents bravery, wealth, and sophistication. In ancient times, warriors wore yellow flowers as a pledge of courage. Considered a lucky color in Thai culture, it is assigned to Monday and is considered the most important shade of the week. In China, the sacred meaning of the color yellow is derived from the Yellow River, which is considered the cradle of the Chinese nation. Yellow is also a symbol of glory, official promotion, social advancement, and a symbol of heroism, in contrast to the Western association of the color. Each imperial dynasty was assigned one of the 5 colors that belonged to the 5 basic elements. The mythical Yellow Emperor is considered the founder of the Chinese nation, and the yellow dragon is his incarnation in Chinese religion and mythology. A yellow dragon is a good sign. In Beijing, in the Forbidden City, yellow is the dominant color. It represented the sovereignty of the emperor. Yellow was reserved for only the highest purposes and circumstances in which it could be used. The common people were forbidden to wear yellow clothing for centuries. By wearing imperial yellow, one could lose his life. The only exception was the Buddhist monks. Yellow is also the basic color of Buddhism. It represents freedom from worldly worries, and monks' robes are made of yellow fabrics. Due to its holy meaning, yellow was also reserved for amulets that were supposed to ward off evil forces. They were built into the new buildings, fastened over the door or over the bed, sewn into the clothes of the sick, or braided into the hair, or placed in red sacks hung at the waist. Sometimes the amulet was burned and its ashes mixed into tea or hot water to serve as a medicine against bad influences or spirits. Currently in China, the term yellow book or yellow movie means pornography. Therefore, if you would like to do business in China, try to avoid huge use of the yellow color in your company culture. You could reach a different target audience than you originally wanted. How our ancestors perceived yellow. The ancient Slavs also associated yellow with the sun and with the mythical sun god Ra. Unmanaged, it can cause irritation and anger. That's why it is also associated with illness. Geographically, it is the color of the East. Yellow color in the interior. Yellow is a very popular color at home. Not only does it have great effects on our psyche and mental state, but it brightens up our entire household and gives it the warmth of home. It's why you don't have to worry about it either when painting the walls or when buying decorations. It can be the dominant color in the space, but also as a refined complementary color. Yellow is simply the queen of colors. You don't have to be afraid to use yellow in any room. It can be used in the bedroom, living room, or bathroom. It supports analytical thinking, speech, writing, calculation, acumen, creativity, and clear thinking. It is therefore mainly suitable for the study and the children's room, as it supports the healthy psychological development of the child. It will bring vital energy, light, and the optical impression of enlarging into small and dark rooms. To add positive energy, you can enliven the room with yellow accessories, pillows, blankets, paintings, bouquet of yellow flowers, or curtains. The color yellow is found in an abundance of shades, from bright deep yellows to soft cool yellow pastel colors. That's why everyone finds their own shade that resonates with them. The ability to combine this color is amazing. It goes well with almost any material or other colors. Therefore, everyone can have their own piece of sunshine at home. Yellow light therapy. The yellow color filter has universal use, relieves stiffness, strengthens nerves. It is aimed at the digestive and nervous system, eliminates mental fatigue, digestive problems, nausea, diarrhea, and constipation. It helps with ulcers and inflammation of the gastric mucosa and diabetes. It treats diseases of the adrenal glands, gout, allergies, asthma, bronchitis, and Parkinson's disease. Chakra solar plexus. Yellow is also the color of the solar plexus chakra, located above the navel and below the sternum. It positively affects complex emotions, personal strengths, suppresses fear, influences opinions. The third chakra is the seat of emotions: anger, fear, guilt, selfishness, unhealthy desires. With the third chakra, we perceive the direct vibrations of other people. For example, when we sense impending danger, the chakra contracts, which is a defense mechanism. It doesn't happen if we have a lot of light in us that creates a protective shell around us. A blocked chakra manifests itself in loss of ambition, courage, restlessness, and dissatisfaction. We feel fear, imbalance, we are tired and frustrated, but we also have an effort to influence everything. Health diseases are associated with the liver, spleen, and bile. With the proper functioning of the third chakra, we are vital, we live in inner and outer harmony, and we are able to express our feelings and emotions. We have a sense of peace, inner harmony. We are satisfied with our position in life. We feel physically and mentally strong, and we will succeed in everything we do. Yellow in the diet. The group of yellow foods is an effective antidepressant, strengthens the nervous system, detoxifies, removes waste from the digestive system, and positively awakens the activity of the lymphatic system. They are also favorites in terms of vitamin C content. The first place belongs to yellow pepper, which contains 3 times more vitamin C in 100 grams than the recommended minimum daily dose. There is also vitamin E and A. You will gain immunity that even a flu epidemic cannot destroy. If you suffer from cramps, be sure to include bananas in your diet. They are rich in magnesium. Banana is also the only fruit that contains a combination of the amino acid tryptophan and vitamin B6. This combination helps the body produce serotonin and directly contributes to improving mood and suppressing nervousness. Just watch out the number of calories. Pineapple contains up to 85% water vitamins of group B, vitamin A, C, and minerals such as calcium, iron, potassium, phosphorus. Pineapple is recommended for swelling, indigestion, inflammation. It is also recommended for anemia, arteriosclerosis, arthritis, high blood pressure, and fevers. Fresh pineapple is diuretic and is used for diseases of the urinary system. Yellow apples contain tannins that aid wound healing to treat diarrhea. Also include yellow melon, grapefruit, lemon, zucchini flowers, and corn in your diet. Well, that's all about the yellow color for today. Thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe so you don't miss another video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video where we will talk about the green color. You can also look at my paintings. Some are still available for sale. You can find my paintings on Etsy, on my website, Facebook or Instagram. All the links you can find below the video. Here you will also find links to some of my other projects. Your Evangelina.